Hello chess lovers, Suren here, and in this video I want to share with you a brilliant chess miniature played by the 8th world chess champion Mikhail Tal. His opponent is an amateur chess player whose name is unknown, and this game was played in 1973. This was a chess simul and Tal started the game with e4. This is how it goes. Usually the one who gives a simultaneous exhibition is playing with the white pieces. Knight f6 by black. Black goes for Alekhine Defense. With this opening, black tempts white's pawns forward to form a broad pawn center with plans to undermine and attack the white structure later in the spirit of hyper-modern defense. e5, knight d5, d4, d6, c4, knight b6 and f4. Mikhail Tal goes for this aggressive 4-pawns attack, which is actually white's most ambitious try in Alekhine Defense. White erects a massive center at the price of falling behind in development. If black can open the position, white may well find himself overextended. D takes e5 was played, f takes e5. Here the main move is knight c6, but in the game we see bishop f5, knight c3, e6, knight f3, bishop b4, bishop d3. White is offering an exchange of light squared bishops because this bishop actually stands very active on f5 square and bishop g4, which turns out to be a bad move. It was better either to exchange the bishops or play c5, but in the game we see bishop g4, and now you will see that black will face serious problems. Here comes castling kingside, c5, knight e4. Right now the threat is knight d6 check. Black captured on d4 and opened up the bishop's diagonal, thus covering the d6 square, but in this position Tal first played c5, attacked black knight and at the same time blocked the bishop's diagonal, and after knight d7 he gave a check from d6 square, and actually we can say that black's position is already hopeless. King e7, we have already reached the critical position, and now you can pause the video and try to find Tal's next moves. Ready? Well, as you can see right now the knight on f3 is pinned. But in this position, Mikhail Tal went for a mind-blowing knight g5 move. He sacrificed his queen on d1. By the way, with the same idea, knight takes d4 also works, but in the game we see knight g5. But it turns out that the queen is untouchable. If bishop takes d1, then black is getting checkmated on the spot. That's why after knight g5, black captured on e5 and tried to cover the f7 square, at the same time protected the bishop. But in this position, Mikhail Tal landed another punch. He simply captured this bishop on g4 square. What a move! By the way, instead of capturing on g4, he could also go for this rook takes f7 sacrifice. If knight takes f7 only, then queen takes g4. And again, the game is over. There are so many threats. And if knight takes g5, simply bishop takes g5, it's over. Let's go back, but in the game after knight takes e5, we see queen takes g4. Bishop takes c5 was played, a desperate move, but in this position Tal made another move and black resigned. Can you find his next move? Ready? Now look, if it weren't the pawn on f7, then Tal could capture on e6. That's why he went for this dazzling rook takes f7 sacrifice, removed the defender, and black resigned. If, for example, king takes d6, then queen takes e6 checkmate, or if a move like knight takes f7, then queen takes e6 check followed by queen takes f7 checkmate. Well, this is what happens when you are facing the unstoppable force. In the end, a chess puzzle for you where the task is to find the winning line for white. It's white to move, and I will wait for your answer in the comment section. Thanks for watching. Here are more suggestions for you. Feel free to check them out as well. I will see you in my next video. Take care.